Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is July 24th, Sunday, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock from a technical analysis perspective. I'm going to do today the weekly recap of what happened last week, and also because I was on vacation on Friday, I'm going to do also the daily analysis of Friday. So here we go. Let's start with the daily analysis. So Tesla closed the day on Friday at 643.38. Down $5.88, down 0.91%, almost 1% down. Let's look at what does this look like on the chart. So basically, there was a possibility that Tesla would be holding this nice support here that started on May 19th. This was an interesting support, but we thought we could be holding it, but no, we have not held it. So basically, we closed below it, we closed outside of it, and there's a longer wick at the bottom, a smaller wick at the top of the body of the candle. So there's a little bit of a buying pressure during the day, but basically we closed below that support. Let's look at the 1 hour chart to see what else we can gather here. So on the 1 hour chart, let me find the one, 930. So 930 we opened right above support, then went straight down, even down further down than 641, which was a horizontal support that we have had on the hourly chart. Then a little bit of sideways action, then climb back up and climb back even back up above the diagonal support, but it didn't last, and we basically sat on the support at 642. So 642 seems to be holding for the intraday chart. Looking briefly at the indicators, stochastic at 22, pretty low, MACD all negative, and DMI also turning back red because it almost turned green right here. It's still red. Let's go back to the daily chart. Let's look at the indicators there. Not much power in the stock on the daily chart. Stochastic is at 28, MACD crossed over bearish, but still positive overall for longer term or medium term investors. And DMI is pretty much red. So from a technical analysis perspective, I can only say that I see Tesla going down to 624 because this is the only significant support that we have had. You could argue that maybe we have a support here at 636. You might be right, but 624 is a more obvious support. Now we are going to take a look at the weekly chart to do the weekly recap. So from a weekly chart perspective, this is looking a little bit differently. So we have support at 624. So our support at 624 is still here. But from a weekly perspective, we are still in play back above this diagonal support that I have here. So from a weekly perspective, there is still a chance that the support is going to hold. In terms of stochastic, we are at 43, which is showing some significant force. It's not a stochastic at 20. It's not a stochastic at 50 either, but it's not too bad. And the stochastic has not been influenced too much by the two green arrows that we had in the previous weeks. So basically from a weekly perspective, what happened this week is not that bad. If we look at the MACD, in terms of the MACD, we have not yet crossed over bullish since we crossed over bearish in February. The two lines are still positive, so that's interesting. And here, I think there's a little bit of a mistake here for the DMI. So the DMI is still green. So DMI is still green. So I would say that from a weekly, more long-term perspective, the stock is looking better than the daily chart. But I cannot lie to you what is going to happen on Monday and Tuesday. Monday night at 5 o'clock approximately, when Tesla is going to announce their earning calls, I think this will have significant impact on the stock. In my mind, there's the technical aspect of the stock that we can take a look at. So from a daily perspective, things are not looking that well. From a weekly perspective, things are looking better. But basically, what is going to tell us what happens is the earning call. So based on that, the stock will react, and we are going to be there to take a look at that, of course, Monday, but also on Tuesday. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you subscribe, I publish a video every weekday and also a weekly recap during the weekend. You are going to see those in your feed. We have a Patreon account, Discord server, TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a good rest of the weekend. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.